From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Hey everybody, I'm student meteorologist Sean Romeo here with your Campus Weather Service winter weather update. Take a live look outside right now at our Arboretum. It's pretty clear in terms of the sky cover. Doesn't look too bad out there, does it? I mean, it's blue skies, some snow on the ground, looks like a normal winter day. But boy, is it cold. 10 degrees right now out there at the Arboretum. Feels like -4. Winds are out of the northwest at 12. That's some serious cold going on right now outside. So if you are going anywhere, please bundle up. So if you look at some temperatures across the center region right now, our warm spot is Huntington at 19, and our cold spot out here is Du Bois at 7, still sitting generally in the mid-teens across most of the region. If you take a look at the broad view of Pennsylvania, State College is currently sitting at 10, Bradford is sitting at 3, that's our cold spot. Pittsburgh is at 13, and if you look down towards Philly, 16, Harrisburg as well. Both of them are our warm spots currently sitting at 16 degrees. Now, that's not bad considering that Bradford is sitting at 3. So if you take a look at our feels-like temperatures, our cold spot, again, is Johnstown at -12, Bradford -9, Pittsburgh is down at 2, Philly is at 0, and so is Harrisburg. So if you take a look at our warm spot, guess where it is? Pittsburgh at 2. Now, that's really cold. If your warm spot is 2, you know it's a cold day outside. So if you take a look at our graphic here, which is called the 24-hour temperature change, it's basically, compared to what it was yesterday at this time, what it is now. So it's 16 degrees colder in State College than it was yesterday at this time. So we could say it was probably around 25 or 26, which is not bad, really. But if you take a look at 10, that's a lot worse. Now look at Philly. Philly, 22 degrees colder than it was yesterday at this time. Williamsport, all the way up here, is 24 degrees colder. Not as bad out in the western portions of the state, only 5 degrees colder out towards Franklin and Erie, not quite as bad. Now, if you take a look at a future radar here, which shows a system which is moving into our region out of the Great Lakes. Now, this is the Arctic front that we were talking about, and you can see this line here of snow squalls, which marches through our region down towards West Virginia, all the way through Pennsylvania, and up into upstate New York. This is probably going to be your heaviest burst of snow throughout the entire length of time. Some lighter snow is out ahead of it. Harrisburg is some light snow at this time. This is 3:30 p.m. tomorrow, and New York as well getting some light snow. Now, this front is totally through by Saturday, probably around 8:30 p.m. or so. And once again, take a look up towards Boston as I advance here. Boston, once again, look at that snow that they're getting up in Boston. Again and again, they're getting pounded. Hey, it's cold here. Be glad you aren't in Boston. So if you take a look at what is the snowfall total graphic that we have here, this snowfall total graphic shows State College getting around 2.5 inches of snow, and up towards Erie, maybe 5.5. A little bit of heavier snow up towards the northeastern portions of our state because the system sticks around a little bit longer there as it moves up the coast. And Scranton is the high number here at 5.6. Not very much once you get down to the highlands down here, or some of the valleys, once down towards Bedford area or something like that. Now, this is a wind gust graphic that we have. Now, this graphic is showing you that the current wind gust is 14 in State College, which is not terrible, and only Pittsburgh is at 7 miles an hour, so pretty calm in terms of wind gusts. But if you look down towards Philly, 19 miles per hour, up towards Philly, 20 in Allentown, so a little worse, but not quite as bad. Winds increase out of the south overnight tonight. State College by 8:30 tomorrow morning, you're gusting out of the south at 22 miles per hour. Johnstown, also out of the south at 30 miles per hour. Laurel Highlands are probably going to get much stronger wind gusts out of the south before the front arrives, which will happen right here. Now you see this front come marching through. You can see the line delineating the wind gust directional change here. State College, 34 miles an hour. This is by Saturday at 4:30 p.m. You're gusting out of the northwest, 34 miles per hour, making it feel much, much colder. 34 miles an hour up in Bradford. Philly, you're still out of the south at 25. Allentown, also out of the south at 11. But look at this. It really starts going later in the day. So State College by 6:30 on Sunday, you're gusting 37 miles an hour out of the northwest still roaring. Harrisburg is 41. Philly, once again, you're at 38. You look up towards Erie and Bradford, 23 in Erie, 34 Franklin, 36 in Bradford. Still going pretty strong. Sunday at noon, still going. Quite still as bad. So really, if you don't have to go anywhere on Sunday, just stay inside, really. There's no reason to be running around out in this cold. Now, if you take a look at today's forecast, probably going to be about 15 degrees is your high, some clouds and sun. It'll be somewhat cold. Winds are northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Not terrible, but still, it's a cold day out there. So really just be careful when venturing out because it will feel below zero probably across the region. Now, tonight, Flurries are possible. Your low is going to be about 12 here in State College. Some late flurries maybe towards the early morning hours. Winds out of the southwest, 5 to 8 miles an hour. So really not bad, but it'll get worse once we get towards the morning before the front arrives. Now, if you take a look at our 7-day forecast here, now looking to today, the high is 15, low about 12. Tomorrow, you get those snow squalls coming through. Temperature probably gets towards the mid-20s, and then the bottom falls out. You get -4 as a low on Sunday night into Saturday night into Sunday. High of only 2 on Sunday. It struggles to get above 0. And now we're flirting with record temperatures on Sunday night, -10 as a low. That's getting really cold. It starts to warm up slightly once you get towards Monday, President's Day. Gets to be about 10 as a high. You start to get towards 16 on Tuesday. You got another system possible coming in Tuesday. So maybe a little bit of snow Wednesday maybe as well. Highs start to creep back up. And that's about all we have for today. I'm student meteorologist Sean Romeo here with your Campus Weather Service Winter Weather Update. Thanks very much.